Alright, hey, what's good, everybody? PercReacts. Today we're doing some new content. I know I haven't made a video in a really long time, but we had some I was telling y'all we had some big things coming. So I present to y'all the inaugural edition of the PercReacts signature golf off. Get that right, PercReacts signature golf off inaugural edition. So basically, the rules are you gotta have swagger. So you get your swagger on and then you come out to the golf course, okay? So that's the first rule, is swagger. And then the second rule is PGA tournament rules, as the rest of us. We don't take drops, we don't play mulligans, we are real golfers, and this is how we do it, and this is how we play style. So now, one thing you may notice, we do come out to hole 7. We come out to hole 7, and this is because PercReacts is humble, man. PercReacts knows, he watches other golf creators, he does his market research, and he notices that these motherfuckers are making movies. They're making like hour-long videos for y'all to watch. But PercReacts is not like that. PercReacts is humble. PercReacts understands that none of y'all want to watch me come play golf for 40 minutes. So we're doing 3 holes of par 3 golf, and welcome to the official PercReacts signature golf off for inaugural edition. Thank you very much. Hey, what's good, boys? Y'all really came to PercReacts channel and didn't think you were gonna get any reactions. Come on now. Hey, we're back in the chair doing what I do, reacting. Basically, it was too windy out on the course for me to give y'all any like narration out there. We couldn't really like keep y'all up with what's good, like what's happening. So yeah, we couldn't really do too much out there today. So I'm back in my element doing what I do. And yeah. So here we go on first tee. So we did it from the 7th hole, obviously, and yeah. So 205-yard par 3, I believe, and yeah, here we go. So basically, what happened was the ball kind of like went over like up here a little bit. He kind of like topped it. And so obviously got to have swagger out on the course. Playing the TaylorMade stripe, and there we go. So this ball was pretty much striped. Hit my 7-iron, didn't quite give it enough. It ended up like over here about like good like 20, 30 yards in front of Sykes, short of that bunker. And so basically, Jake Hayes takes a sweet ass time, and then I think he like kerplopped it over in the fucking water over here. And obviously playing PGA rules, Jake Hayes came and takes a drop with inside with my boy Sykes. And then so yeah, you could see. Let's go back here. Oops, not to the intro, man. Uh, wait. So we gotta go back a little bit. So we don't even need to see all this, man. I already seen this. Oh my god. Okay. So basically, you could see my ball up there, a good like 20 yards of success in front, and so yeah, his hat blows away and his ball like goes in the water. Pretty windy, as I said. And then I think Jake Hayes might be getting up there. And then um so one thing that distinguishes my game in golf from everyone else is like every time I have like a 60-degree or like a 56, I just like always be leaving it behind. And so basically all right now, like my loftiest wedge is like a P wedge. So you can see like in my game like how I have to swing my like have kind of a opener stance because of that. And so that ball went into the bunker over here. Hitting out there with a P wedge. And then we leave it pretty close. We get it pretty close up there by the pin. I think it was like a good like 7 feet away. And then a long putt. It was really it's February golf, so that's a putt from there. Didn't really quite make it up though. And then yeah, JK's shorts it. And then we got to see the PGA rule tap in. Well done by him. Pun from the rough here. Not even bad, but it's gonna roll out a good like 6 feet because the greens are bricks. And then, we got to see the PGA rule. Got to see the PGA rule. So then I'm going. And so I leave it a little bit. And, obviously we're playing PGA rule, man. And so one thing about golf for me is like, golf is just like real life. And like, there's no like excuses. And it, like, when you take the action of like swinging the ball, then you got to deal with the consequences, just like real life. And just like how, like, if you make a great shot, it's just like real life. Like you got promoted or some shit, but then you miss, and then it's like you fucked up some papers or some reports, and like now you got to face the consequences. Just like a great real life scenario. It's the thing about golf, man. Bang out for like a 7 there. So JK's shot, it went like a little over here. My shot went into this bunker here. And then Sykes' shot went like up over kind of by where Jake's was. And so he really takes kind of a shitty putt. They're all putting out of the rough. Uh, no one makes it on. And not a bad putt there. Leaves it a good 5 out. And then we're going out of the bunker here. And so that time, so there was like no rakes this time of year. So that made the bunkers like really hard to get out of because no one had been like actively raking it. And I just think that needed to be stated. And we make it on there. Bang it out. And then it's a little left to right here. Just leave it a little bit, and it's gonna roll out because it's really long. Really brick ass fucking grains, man. And then it's a good like 5-footer there. The way I was golfing today, a 5-footer would have been incredible for me. Oh yeah, and the wind picking up here. Wind was playing a major role even with the putting today. Sykes almost lost his head again. And we bang that out. We bang that out. It's a big putt. Now going into the last hole, like a little 60-yarder, end off the par 3 course. And so now I believe we have a PGA rule violation. JK's is taking a mulligan.
So he's actually automatically disqualified for that. Um, and yeah, so if anyone comes on the signature golf off, don't even play any games about breaking PGA rules. Don't even think about it. And that shot was like a major, like that's like you got demoted from your job right there. So that shot went like over here, and then uh basically like, but you know what happens when you get demoted? You play the cards you're dealt, and you don't take mulligans, you don't do no bullshit, and you play the shot from there. And Sykes actually took a great shot, but what happens is well, what happened was they like came up over in here and it rolled down. So it was a shame because the everything was real brick out today. So anywhere you hit it, it was just gonna roll. And yeah, that was unfortunate. And we end up in the bunker here again. But you know what? It happens. You play the cards you're dealt. You play. You get what you get. And Aiden Sykes going for it, man, doing his thing. And that ended up on the green, actually. That one ended up on the green. Yeah, right over here. You can see. And that's a long putt. And I don't even leave it that far off. Oh, but actually I did, and it rolled down all the fucking way because the greens were brick, man. The greens were brick. It was like playing on concrete. And then we got Sykes up in here. And we bang it out for, I believe that would probably be par.
Alright guys, thanks for watching the video, man. So basically it was a lot of fun playing golf today, and we carefully calculated all the scores and shit, and like basically your boy won. So PercReacts, best golfer out here. Just like shout out mom, shout out dad, shout out God, you feel me? Like, really nothing is better than this. We the best out here. Thanks for watching the video, everybody. Thanks for watching the video.